Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our run here with Alexander on Deity difficulty. And we're still going after Grand Columbia here. But as I was kind of between episodes, and I'll be honest, it's been a few days since between episodes, to be fair, because I recorded the last episode a few days ago, and then I took a break, because I built up some and I've come back to it. So I've been thinking about this a lot. I've had a lot of time to think about it. And it's possible we can't win this because of how far along, for example, specifically probably Lady Six Guy is. She could be launching the exoplanet expedition basically any time now. And so because she's X amount of distance along, who knows? Who knows what could happen? Shock is not that far behind either. But what that tells me is that the only chance I have, I'm not worried about culture so much. I mean, this could ramp up pretty quickly, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried about religion. It's too far away. Diplomacy could also kind of ramp up at some point, but again, I'm not too worried about it. So it's really just the science one is the only one that really just is so much closer. So because of that, on that note, I have to be super aggressive. And what I'm thinking of, and what I mean by that is that if I'm not building something that's not helping me build an army and go to war and just basically take over all these other people, then I don't need to be building something. Now I'm going to let the things that I've already put into queues finish out. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just let those finish. But I've got enough to take over the world. I've got enough technology to take over the world, for example. I mean, there's a few things here and there that I wouldn't mind upgrading, jet fighters, jet bombers, things like that. But it's not like I can't do it with what I've got, especially once I get these rocket artillery. So I can get those other things. I can continue to research. I'm not saying I'm going to start researching all of a sudden, but I don't think I need to go be building research labs. I think we've got enough research that any other research we need will come fast enough. So I think everybody needs to be building something because I'm going to need more than one army. I've got basically two armies right now. I've got this army up here and I got this army right here, and they're kind of half armies maybe, so to speak. But I need to get even more. I need to get these, maybe a couple more units to each of these. And then I need to get another army, maybe going after Zulu or something like that. I mean, he's got giant death robots as well. So I need to be going pretty aggressively against the rest of these guys, if I even can at this point. So we'll see. I think at this point we can just try. There's nothing hurt to try. So that's going to be the plan. I'm going to be building like just tons of military type units, and just really trying to go to town on that kind of stuff as much as humanly possible. Unless it's like a city that's just it's not even going to finish the military unit by the end of the game. I'll have to do whatever infrastructure I need for that. But anywhere that I've got something established, I need to start pushing. And I think is going to be the goal. You are covering industrial and modern, so you're still good for what we have. Have I already used all these units? I haven't used you, but you're fine. Sit there for another turn. Everybody else looks okay. There's a giant death robot right there from the Maya. She's coming after me. I mean, one giant death robot is pretty strong. It can be something that can come after us and hurt us if we're not careful, but I think we'll be okay. She's even got another one over there. She's got lots of giant death robots, apparently. But, and obviously if we got a giant death robots, that would help us even faster. But we'll just take it a turn at a time, take it a thing at a time, and go from there. You're going to stay here, I think, to try and just block off anything coming out of this city coming after us. I'm hoping he keeps that army in there. That way when we take out the city, we can take out that army as well. That would be ideal. Here comes our GDR. We are definitely refusing your deal. I mean, we have to finish this. And some of these people who are further ahead, like Maya, will likely need to do a full conquest stuff. If I fully conquer Maya after she's launched her Mars expedition, does that just take her? That takes her out of the game, right? She can't do anything at that point. Oh, here comes her army. Actually, a little scary. I have a feeling this is not going to do any damage at all. Why is it not showing me? It actually did 9 damage, more than I was expecting, if I had to be perfectly honest. We're going to go ahead and form an army here. Something in my eye. Sorry about that. Give us a little bit of a healing anyway. Our fighters, I think the GDRs have anti-air capabilities, don't they? I want to say they do. So even our fighters have to be careful over here. Oh, never mind. I'm not trying to declare warn you. No, never mind. I'm just selecting the fighter. I'm just trying to look around. Okay, I need to go ahead and upgrade these guys if I can. If I have the oil for it to rocket artillery. Even though obviously continue to attack these guys would be great. I definitely need. The sooner I get these upgraded, the better. Do I have the things plugged in to wrong button to make things cheaper on upgrades? Because 510 gold is pretty steep. I do. So yeah, I mean that is even with the discount. So you're gonna be a rocket artillery army, which is absolutely massive. I need both of these things because the district defenses makes a huge difference, as well as the rocket artillery army. A rocket artillery army will at least make you more defensible, so it gives me time to do the other one as well. Over here, I'm tempted to just finish off the walls here as is before I turn you into rocket artillery, because I can finish off the walls and at least not take any more attacks in return, and that might be the right move in this context. Although I do need to be wary of these infantry coming in here. Wish you were close enough for that. I mean, I need to protect this guy. Should be able to take this city though, right? Some way, somehow. But my worry about that is that if I come up here and take the city, then this guy's open to this mech infantry. I can't remember. Does mech infantry lose movement going over the river here? If it does, I'm not too worried about it because I will have time to bring all my attacks against it afterwards. I think we're just going to take the city. I think we have to take the city now. Get it out of the way. I might have should have done that. Oh, that was not enough. I misread that. Okay, then. Well, I mean, we'll definitely get it next turn, but that's a major, major not good thing. I mean, I definitely could have been a little bit safer against this stuff over here. Oh, I meant to do the fighter first. That was my problem. I was like, no, I know I mathed this out properly. Oh, that was dumb. I mean, I'm going to deploy you to Eurekas, so maybe I can go after this guy a bit more. Which he will do some damage to me, but I can do a lot of damage to him. Let's move up to Eurekas so I can kind of face off against these guys coming at me. Oh, I can't believe I did that in the wrong order. That's all right. Not the end of the world. We'll get it all figured out. All right, so what? Like I said, I only need stuff that's really actually going to help me a lot, you know, so to speak. So, like jet fighters would be nice. I already have some fighters. Jet bombers would be nice. Modern armor, modern AT, all this stuff down here would be nice. Mechanized infantry. Basically anything down here would be nice. And obviously getting our way up to giant death robots, sure. If we can find some uranium, obviously revealing uranium would be key. So maybe that's the first thing since everything relies on combined arms. Let's start with combined arms, see if we have uranium, and then go from there. All right. In the spirit of only things that are going to help us militarily, I think I just start working on stuff that's military related, you know? Do I do more rocket artillery? 10 turns. That's a lifetime. Is that because you are focused on production? That feels like such a long time. Is there anything I could do that can help us in production? I mean, obviously industrial zones can help. I assume you're already getting something from a, power plant. You are. It's a long time. I mean, commercial hub can get us gold, which helps us to buy things. But we've already got the harbor. So honestly, let's just do the seaport. I know I said I need to do some of this for military, but the seaport's going to give us gold. Gold's going to give us money to buy military. And I think that is the best way this city can particularly help us at this point in time. Now, this may be a good example of something that I don't need to worry about any of these other things right now. I mean, maybe I just pop out some singletons here. That's a long time, 20 turns at this level. Even if I turn that around. Why do I feel like that should be shorter? I thought we had a belief in it right now. Or maybe it's already passed. Not a belief, but a Golden Age thing. But I think the Golden Age is already passed, hasn't it? Start making bombers at some point. Actually, not a bad idea. Places where they can build aerodrome districts. Do that so I can start building some bombers. Bombers obviously will help me out a lot. I don't like that this is 20 turns. I really don't. I wonder if breaking this up at all would be more useful. 9 and 14 is 23 turns. It's still longer. Let's just do that. It's actually down to 18 turns, so it's not quite as bad. Still, I mean, there's got to be a better way to fix that. I might start sending trade routes to places that have long build timers and do something like that nature. I think I'll go ahead and make you do an aerodrome. If I can start having you do some bombers or something like that, that might help us out. This is a drone. Let's see here. Over here. Can't attack anything right now. I mean, our 2 fighters can actually... Can you attack over here? You can. For some reason, I forgot that the ones that are deployed can attack from their deploy spot. I mean, I think I knew that, but I always forget it. You know, it's just like something that I forget that that's a thing. That being said, I do wonder if I should, like, rebase one of you guys over this side of things to go after this giant death robot. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to rebase you to there, so that way two fighters can attack that. Did I deploy you and not rebase you? I mean, I think effectively it becomes the same thing, but that's not what I meant. I mean, it doesn't do much, but it gives us some XP. So that's really the biggest reason I did that. You're actually in a pretty good spot. I'm just going to go ahead and keep healing you up. If he wants to come out and attack me, then so be it. At least he gets out, and I can move some of these guys up. All right, I think that's all that's going to happen over here. You were... I think you're done mostly, aren't you? I think I was moving you over here to help out with some stuff over here, but don't need you right this second. You're basically hooking up whatever you can. Apparently I can put a seaside resort here. It does give us some gold, so there's that, I suppose. All right, you are a spy who has no assignment right now, so we need to send you after, what's her name? Try and find any other spaceports, which I don't think she has any others. I think I've already got one guy that's destroyed this one, right? Where is it? Of course, I can't see it now. There's this one over here that I've got to have somebody on. And then I don't see any others. But I thought there was one right over here. I could have sworn I've at least destroyed one of them. Maybe it was this one. Maybe she's already repaired it. Well, no, it says disrupt rocketry, so it definitely is available. All right, we're going to go here and see if we can set up to disrupt that. You're just chilling, I think, until we can get some roads over here, or some railroads over here. We're still taking some attacks over here. But now that our rocket artillery are online, should not make too much of a difference.
Men, their rights, and nothing more.
Democracy.
Women, their rights, and nothing less.
Don't really need to run with democracy. I'm going to stick with fascism. Why did I pick up democracy? Was there something I was going after? I'm going to be honest. I don't remember clicking that one. Oh, I think I was picking up the finest hour. Because I thought this one actually could come in handy for us. Yeah. No, I think I did do this on purpose now that I remember. That's kind of funny. I mean, Cold War could be useful. I am going to research nuclear fission at some point. I mean, great scientists, great engineers, probably not super useful. Honestly, that's a leaf tech, so we don't really care about that one too much. Professional sports could come in handy. And we obviously want to keep our people happy. That's going to help them produce more. As we can see, as I'm clicking off some unhappiness already. All right, so Rocket Artillery does have some promotions available. I mean, even this, look at that. Still doesn't make a humongous difference. I mean, it's bigger. It's definitely more damage than it was. But it's still so much lower than it could be. I mean, I don't know if they both have the +10 district defense thing, do they? You do not. So that's a big thing of it. Without that +10, it makes massive difference. All right. We can definitely take this out here. Did he back? Oh, no, he's over here. I mean, we're going to take some decent chunk of damage here, but we're going to be able to do some damage to him as well. Get some XP. We can always heal it back up. I think he's outside of range of view, isn't he? He is, but these guys are not. Get rid of those. And that works. Okay, as for over here, I don't know what he did with that other unit. So I'm not too worried about blocking anything at the moment. I guess we'll take this opportunity to upgrade you guys. We're not going to need your attack for this. Already getting a negative pressure here. I probably need to move Victor up to that one. Or I could move Magnus up, I suppose, and leave Victor over here or something. I don't think it matters one way or the other. I'll move Magnus up just because I know he's like right here. And then we can let Victor follow this path over here maybe or something of that nature. Okay, that should cover that. We need to get healed back up, but other than that, pretty good take. We can go right after Bogota now, especially with our rocket artillery. We're a little bit further away over here than I was hoping we'd get that first city already, be working on kind of the next city by now, but it's all right. We're not going to liberate to Sumeria, obviously. We're going to keep the city. It's a good jumping off point, good strategic spot for us. And yeah, start turning towards Bogota. Or I could have this army start heading west to go after Maya. But I really feel like we've really got to take out Bogota pretty quickly here. Do I need to take out all of Gran Colombia? Is he close on anything? He's not close on science, which is the one I'm most worried about. He's not close here. He's close-ish on diplomacy, but I'm not worried about it. We have time to pivot if we need to. So I think we're okay there. You have some housing issues. I mean, 2 turns for that so you can grow a little bit more and have more production. Might be a good investment. Although you're the one that can produce bombers. I think we've got to start producing bombers where we can. Honestly, anywhere that can't. I think bombers are going to be key because we need them to be able to push this more aggressively than the rocket artillery by themselves can advance. So we're going to have to get some more aerodromes, I believe. Pretty much everywhere that can have an aerodrome, I think, needs an aerodrome at this point. Because I think the air units are our future, quite frankly. What can we build over here? Is this not yours? No, it's not. Let's swap this over because I think that one should be able to be yours, and I should be able to put an aerodrome right there. Yes, I can. Escape route, go by foot. Oh, he was killed. That's no good. Losing a spy is pretty painful. All right. This guy has like nothing for production at all. Really bad. We're going to repair the outer defenses first just because we're trying to use this as a jumping off point right now. You have 1 build left. I mean, that guy coming at us is a little scary, but we'll just get you out of the way and do something with you. You're still going to heal up. I mean, he's still coming at you. You know what? I'm going to rebase you up to here as well. Just really try and take out this death robot before he can do any major damage. We're not going to need the airplane over here anyway. So ironclad. Not really much to do with you. We're not doing this ocean bearing stuff. I mean, I think this is all one giant continent, isn't it? So we should be able to just go crazy with what we've got. Supply convoy, go ahead and group up with that. Now that these are information era, we do need the information era general, which is not you, correct? Now you're industrial modern, which does not, we're basically getting out from underneath that one. You're the information general, right? You are. So as long as you're covering these guys, which I'm going to make sure you are explicitly covering here, drone can cover with that, and that'll work. I think the airplanes can handle anything that's coming up here. So we're going to move you to the front. In fact, I'm going to move you towards this right here because you'll be safe in there. Drone, just group up with that. That's fine. I mean, this general, I think there's a couple units that still count. I want to group you here, even though I know you technically don't help the rockets. You can help some of these other units, you know, from time to time for now, a little bit longer at least. Can't believe our spy died. That hurts. We need that spy. Oh, you got to him before he did anything. That's I'm not that worried about losing a one charge builder. Oh no. All right, obviously we're going to blow this guy up first and foremost with these things. Weaken him as much as we can. You cannot attack him, but you can attack this guy sitting out here in the middle of the water. Although I think taking out the 3-star, probably a better bet. Will you die if you attack? You probably will. Yes. So you need to heal up. Oh, you have 2 attacks. Perfect. But you can attack. You will not die, or you shouldn't die. You will not. You'll do a lot of damage to him. Now, he might be able to heal up off the farms, which is, you know, unfortunate. But that's all right. Technically, you can shoot from, what, 4 away? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move you up 1 spot and finish this guy off, I think. Goodbye, Mr. GDR. That was worth it. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can actually get in here and shoot Bogota once I get the other guy next to you. Well, then let's do that. I mean, you can't fire now, but you will be able to fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, can I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Yeah, perfect. Stay well within my own territory. And then I can put the tank right here to block both of those. We'll move the machine gun up a little bit. We'll be able to get you up here to help out. It's perfect. That'll help us go after Bogota right away. Bogota's ever so slightly weaker than the other one I'm going after, the 29. I mean, mech infantry I can get right now. I didn't realize that for some reason. I thought I needed one other thing. And it's great, but I feel like going after some of these other ones might be better. Let's get nuclear fission knocked out. It's 1 turn. I think that gives us that culture thing. So need a lot more amenities, but we're not going to be able to get amenities other than capturing amenities at this point. Supply convoy is done. You're going to swing down here and group up, I guess, with this guy. Your guy's going to continue to... Well, I want to go after the city, but this tank sitting here is suddenly a smidge scary. So I think we've got to blow that up. I mean, will you die if I move you up here? I don't know, but I think what I'm going to do is just move you over. I think I need to move you out of here. Get healed back up. I think I need to move you into that spot. Fortify up. I think you might be a little stronger than this guy that's half dead. I could be wrong. You could die pretty quickly. But at least the tanks will take some damage if they do try to attack you. I mean, am I continue to do aerodromes over here? Probably. I think that's the right move. Just aerodromes all over. So I can get as many bombers and things rolling as possible. Except for you. You aerodromes would not be so good. Because you have like a whole lot of nothing. Do I even have... I've got a factory boost, but I don't have any sort of electricity boost. Honestly, some amenities over here would be helpful because it will make all these guys happier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Actually, I think I have 9 on my entertainment complexes still from one of the city-states. All right, flood barrier is done. Maybe that was a waste of time. Don't know. I just hate losing tiles, to be honest. Honestly, the production here probably is the right move. 18 turns on an aerodrome is way too long. Truth be told, 13 turns on a shipyard is way too long. I could buy the shipyard for $775. It's a lot of decent amount of production, but I don't know if this city will ever be able to produce what we need anyway. So I think just keep it busy. It's fine. Yeah, it's Mexico City that has the +3, right? Yeah. So yeah, we got 9 on all those, which is awesome. We have 4 things here. We could probably flip something else. We flip Fez. Fez is not super useful by itself. We can also flip Hattusa back to just, well, it is neutral now, but we can get closer to flipping it. We can flip Fez 100%. Is that worth it? Maybe. Then maybe put a point in here, start working towards Hattusa. Honestly, just more people to just support us that aren't going to stab us in the back. I mean, getting Hattusa wouldn't be bad. We can push right through here and go right after the Maya at that point. All right, supply convoy. You're fine where you're at. It's the general that we don't really need, but that's okay. You're going to heal up, Mr. Infantry. We do need to turn you into a mech infantry soonish. Let's get this oil, please. I don't really know what to do with these military engineers. I mean, I could turn them into, I could get some airfields out or something like that, but don't know if that's super critical for what we're trying to do right now. We definitely want to disrupt rocketry, but I guess we're going to have to gain sources first. We've really got to go after her ASAP. I mean, I think we've got to just come through here with this army. I mean, this army may need to go after her right now. Honestly, I mean, this army over here on the right should be enough to, I mean, it's going to slowly take it, but it should be enough to take all of this. I just don't know if this army right here is strong enough to take on what she's got, I guess is the thing. With the fighters, maybe? If we had flipped Hattusa just now. Do we have any other? We got you in 5 turns. Anything else that we can grab? It gets us more envoys. Nothing back there, nothing there. I think we've got to get the envoys as soon as possible. Because we need Hattusa on our side, I think. And maybe I should have pushed for Hattusa right away. Oh, no, I couldn't get out. That's right. They don't have a suzerain, so I don't know what they do. I think they just attack us, right? Or they consider it a war declaration if we try to go through the territory. I don't think we have open borders right now with them. But I did just remember, I did want to change something with the government. It's only 350. No, let's finish this thing off. I did want to change something with the government. Let's finish that for 1 turn. We really need to get Hattusa here in a minute. Even the 3 that I'm going to get from the other thing, that was not going to be enough for Hattusa, to be fair. I can move, where is she? She's in Mexico City. Do I need her there? Probably. Yeah, because we're getting 3 from her. Or 2. We're getting 2 from her or 3 from her. I actually don't remember. We are getting 2 from her, which puts us at 7. If we didn't have her, then yeah, we would be struggling a little bit. In fact, Lady Six Guy might take over. In fact, she's right on the border. Wow, I didn't realize. I bet she must be at war with them, right? Yeah, they're attacking back. We've got a giant death robot over there. Because I could always move her over, but we need Mexico City too. Just gotta be patient, I guess. I could build a tunnel. You guys can build tunnels, right? Or can you? I actually don't remember. Or is it just builders that can build tunnels? I don't remember. Tunnel. Mountain tunnel. Okay, it is military engineer that only they can do it. Okay, no, that's a good idea. Let's do that. I've been wondering what to do with these military engineers. Let's get these military engineers over here to build a tunnel like over here on this edge of things. Maybe even a couple of them. I honestly don't know. Let's just get you over that direction. In fact, we're going to get both you guys over that direction. I'm going to get you to go up to here first because I don't want you going around the bad way. And we'll see if we can get at least 1 or 2 military tunnels. And then, like I said, I might move this other army over there. Did he just kill me? I think he just killed me. Not quite. But he took some damage. He took some pretty good damage, actually.
The Cold War is not thawing.
All right, so Cold War, I do want to change policies because I do want this thing. Where is it? Is it only when we're... No, surely not. Am I blind? Is it only under that government? Where is it? Oh, it does require government democracy. Oh, I did not see that. Okay, well, never mind. Well, that was silly of me to go after that. I mean, not necessarily. I could always go back to democracy and build up a bunch of stuff, but I don't think that would be any better than... Let's check again, because I might be wrong. That's not any better than... Wrong button. What I want. +5 in or adjacent to, which is basically 100% all of our units. And this one is +5, period, as well. So both of them are +5. No difference there. It would really come down to the other stuff of like allied trade routes, which we don't have. So no, we don't need that. So arguably, definitely, arguably a waste, for sure. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. I guess we'll go after culture heritage now. Even though this 3 won't be enough to completely flip it, it should be enough to kind of start that direction. Okay, AT crew has a promotion. All right, we got to deal with this armor here. You can blow this guy up, which is perfect. One less thing I've got to worry about. I don't really care that you're running around, to be honest. You're fine. You need to heal up still. That means the 2 rocket artilleries can go after... Oh, that guy can just destroy that guy straight up. Either one of these can. Oh, because he's not an army. He's just a singleton. Which one of you has... You do not have the promotion for the city. So we're going to use you to blow this guy up. And then you, who does have the promotion for the city, is just going to go after the city. And it's taking us a lot longer to get through this city than I would have hoped. But we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm going to back you up and take your promotion at that point. And then I'm going to move you up to that slot. All right, getting some fighter jets I think would be useful. Probably slightly more useful than the mech infantry. We're not doing much with the infantry, quite frankly. We only got 1. But we're using the fighter jets all the time and getting them extra range, if nothing else. Honestly, the range by itself is the vast majority of what I need. I do want to keep doing the aerodromes and stuff like that. I did talk about that. I probably need to get another spy at some point. Stadium will get us some more happiness for this side of things, and that'll help everybody produce more. So I think that is also very critical. This city is basically nothing. We don't need to be worrying about the city too much. There's not much the city's going to be able to do for us in the grand scheme of things. We'll just get us some stuff and just ignore it otherwise. Do I start moving you guys up? I mean, you're going to be able to move close-ish, but apparently not close enough. Too much stuff in the way, I guess. Can I unhook you and you move further? You can move a half distance further. It's not close enough, so never mind. That means we're still not able to shoot unless I moved up 1. Which I can, but then I get within range of this. I can move you in place of where the tank's at. So I can at least get a shot off. I do need to move the tank up, though, to get vision, apparently. And you're going to be within range now. At least I can start the attack, and I'll just defend you. Hopefully you don't die just sitting here. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, you just got to sneak your way up here somehow. Mr. Builder, you're hooking up the oil. Oil right here. Is this already hooked up? It is. Okay. And this one? It is not. So we can hook that one up. Get us even more oil coming in here. Drone, just you're fine. I changed my mind. Just grab whatever you can. I don't really care. Oh, wow. I'm way over time. I've been having way too much fun with this. All right. We're going to go to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will continue the war and hopefully still be alive. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.